I follow you chop, why not blush like this? It not go work. We go nowhere with the relationship. Sorry.
If you no feel they eat, they look me in the eye. Forget it. They tell you you're a married woman, my dear.
Hey Bethans, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin Betha. I'm so glad to have you here. If today is your first time on my channel, please do well to hit on subscribe button before you leave. Also give this video a very big thumbs up right now or at the end if you enjoyed watching it. Okay guys, I want to wrap because as I did like this, bless I did have fire. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. My eyes have been really red. I don't know if you guys can see, and I have been struggling to face this lights, but my eyes say no. You understand? So right now I dey try dodge myself. Even with the glasses, I still feel like anyway. Let me just say this one more time in case you did not hear it at the beginning. If me and you dey chop as per guy when I like, and you know if they look me in the eye the way Soma they look Angel in the eye, where we dey chop they smile, we go nowhere with that relationship. Now red flag now be that, because why won't I be blushing? Guys, this morning it was just really cute seeing Soma and Angel, you know, in their cabal, their apartment as per couple where them be, you know, some of them they chop and all. And next thing Angel says like, oh, I feel like a married woman. I say, of course, you don't marry for that house. Now should be remain, because wait till happen. Soma can say, I know, right? You know, married in our apartment with some of my friends that you don't like as per Adekule, you know. That was really funny. But she now said, anyway, if we are married, it will not happen. I go use slippers, pursue those your friends, come up our house. Of course, we know that right now, Adekule is not particularly one of her favorite people, especially because of the whole Venita situation and all, guys. I mean, Angel was seen having a conversation with, you know, White Money. I mean, Mercy was also there, and she was like that Venita did not give her pardon me simply because she, Angel, did not pardon her 28-year-old toy boy. Now, Adekule, you call toy boy just like that. Angel mouth bad this season, you know.
Last week, Venita asked me to pardon her smallie boy, Adekule, because I did not pardon her 28-year-old boy toy.
Angel mouth bad. Who shall be 28-year-old toy boy? Deep madu, you call her toy boy. Now what? I don't really know. But why Angel the para? I don't really understand. Why is she feeling a certain way? I mean, last week it was sweet, right? You do your own, it sweet you, so you might as well just deal with it. You did not expect that Venita will go in there and save you, because she came to beg you. She came to beg you to save her boy toy, as you take column, and you not save the boy. You save another person. Now the girl enter there, save another person. You can't invest. And I've seen people argue, oh, but Angel is not the problem now. Maybe Angel even agreed that they will give it to Adekule. But when she met up with the other members of their team and all of that, they all refused, blah, blah, blah. Did the Angel herself even pardon the Adekule? Did she do that? No, you not do that. So no, there's no argument. There's no, in fact, there's no conversation here. Let's dead it. Okay, you do me, I do you. God not go first. Okay, in go first. I don't really know, but yeah. That's so it be. Now moving away from that, guys, let's talk about this whole friendship thing between Doyin and, you know, Ilebaye, and the conversation Doyin had with Angel, right? But before this their own conversation even happened, Angel had a very lengthy conversation with Ilebaye, you know, where Ilebaye was just really venting to her about, you know, the things that she heard from Venita. It was before the head of house games, right? You know, Venita had told Ilebaye that, look, this person you are calling your friend, she's not even your friend, because why would a friend sabotage you like that? I mean, the rest of the housemates were willing to pardon you, but this same girl told them not to pardon you, but pardon her instead, and you're calling her your friend. This one. And to be honest, I feel like before Ilebaye had this conversation with Venita, she was already feeling a certain way about her friendship with Doyin. Same with Doyin. Doyin has been feeling a certain way. I told you guys that she had this conversation with Kid, and just there's been a lot of third-party involvement in their friendship. And, you know, her just hearing that from Venita was more like, oh, so what I've been feeling is actually not far from the truth. Like, why would somebody who calls herself my friend do something like that? What if I got evicted? You know, I'm not sure that I have a lot of people who like me, both in the house and outside of the house. So it's like, you know, you could have just let me go like that simply because you wanted to be saved and all. So she was already feeling a certain way. And then she had that conversation with Angel. And Angel is like, well, I don't think you should think about it that much. You know, just, you know, don't overthink it. You know, just let it go, blah, blah, blah. Cool. Later on, we now saw, you know, Doyin having a conversation with this same Angel Angel. And Doyin was going on and on telling Angel how the only two things that matter to Ilebaye are actually men and alcohol, that she's a stupid girl, she's young and gullible, she's naive, blah blah blah, that even if she lays her life down for Ilebaye would even pick somebody else over her, blah blah blah, that she's stupid.
I think the only thing that matters to her in life is men and alcohol. I don't mind if you never speak again in this house. She's very nice, she's very entitled, she's very stupid.
And then Angel's like, no, I don't think you should say she's stupid. Maybe yes, young and gullible, maybe naive, but then you now calling her, stupid and all of that. Angel was telling her that, look, you need to understand there that in this house, Ilebaye's priority is actually not Doyin, that her priority is Cross. And then Doyin is like, well, I already know that. I think she's too entitled, because I give, everything willingly to her. She just feels like, yeah, it's her right to have it, blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, hold on. First of all, I do not agree that Cross is Ilebaye's priority in that house. And I actually have a problem with the friendship in recent times here. I feel like they need to give each other a break. Like I said in my live stream last night, they both need a breather. Like, just let yourselves be, go and have other friends, talk to other people. People are not in that house, they not tie your umbilical cord together. So no, Doyin, there's no need to give your life for her, like literally, okay? Like, there's no need for you to overdo. If you feel like this is the much you can do for a friend, do it and let it be. Like, don't go overboard if you feel like at the end of the day, if they don't return the same energy, it's going to hurt you. Like all this, oh, she's stupid, she's this. And guys, let me tell you, yeah, Doyin is actually fond of this thing. Whenever they have a problem, she goes off about Ilebaye and just mentioning her shortcomings or things that she knows about Ilebaye. But hardly would you find Ilebaye doing the same thing. As much as I'm not excited, as much as I'm not happy that Ilebaye had that conversation with Venita on that day where she was trying to beg, that night that they had that fight and all, where Doyin went off on Venita and all of that. As much as I know I mentioned it here, that I was not happy that, Ilebaye had that conversation with Venita at that time. I felt like she could have actually let some things cool down, and then maybe she and Doyin would have that conversation and not going to meet Venita, to have it. But even at that, while she was having that conversation with Venita, she was not saying anything bad about Doyin. She kept on saying, oh, I'm sorry about what happened, Doyin did not mean it like this, Doyin did not mean it like that. Like, guys, please correct me, correct me. Have you seen where Ilebaye was having a conversation about Doyin and she's going, oh, Doyin is stupid, Doyin is this, Doyin is that? Like, no. Nobody is saying Ilebaye is a saint here, but at the same time, she would not do the things that Doyin is doing. Now, one of Doyin's anger is that why didn't Ilebaye tell her everything Venita mentioned to her, so she could now correct the notion and say, oh, that's not what happened though, this is what happened. So basically, what I'm hearing, what I can interpret from that statement Doyin made is that, look, I'm not happy that it's Venita that is brainwashing Ilebaye. I would prefer to be the one brainwashing her, because that's what it is. Literally, you told them not to save Ilebaye because you wanted the saving, and they saved you. So there's nothing different from what Venita had said. So now arguing and say, oh, she would have told me so that I can clear things up. What are you clearing? You literally said it. You did. So there's no, like, I don't understand. I feel like they need to just give each other a break. I'm tired of this, they are back and forth. And Doyin saying, oh, she doesn't think she even wants to ever have a conversation with Ilebaye in this house, that she's not going to approach her, blah, blah, blah. It's okay. Like, it's fine. At this point, it's okay. Friendship is not a do or die affair. If you see that it's not working, you let it be. Okay, just let it be. Enough of the whole like, it's a lot. It's a lot to handle, and for me, I feel like it's becoming really tiring every time. If Doyin is not talking about this girl with one person, she's talking about this girl with another person, and then, like, it's too much. It's too much. She really needs to rest. Like, just relax. Play your other games. I mean, if you have others, play them. Okay, leave Ilebaye. It's not working. It's not working. Like, when people come out of the house, then you can try to settle, if at all. If not, you move on. Simple and sure. Like, guys, let me know what you think about this whole thing, because for me, it's becoming really draining, and at this point, I feel like they should take that break as soon as possible. Okay, but like I said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys so much. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit on the subscribe button now. Give this video a thumbs up, and of course, I'll see you guys on the next one. Okay, bye.